Canada, a wilderness of staggering beauty. Two of its most iconic creatures share this land: the moose taupus, the largest member of the deer family on Earth, and the walrus taupus, armored tourist. Today we're going deep into one of nature's most remarkable biological showdowns: the gestation. Moose versus walrus, the forest giant versus the Arctic armored giant. Let's find out which wins the gestation battle. For moose, the journey of life begins in autumn, during a period called the rut. The forest fills with the hauntal fembris. Bull moose compete fiercely for females, locking their massive antlers in that can last hours. Unlike the polar bear and walrus, the moose has no delayed implantation. Once mating occurs, the pregnant Canadian winter, the pregnant cow moose carries her developing calf, enduring temperatures that can plummet to -30°. As May and June approach, the cow separates herself from all other moose, seeking out a dense. The calf arrives. Born in May or June, after nearly 8 full months of development, unlike a newborn polar bear cub, Kists, which is born blind and deaf, this moose calf's eyes are open from the beaks. Within the first hour of life, the calf is already attempting to stand. Those impossibly backwards. Within hours, it is nursing. The mother's milk is extraordinarily rich, and the calf will gain weight faster. Within 24 hours, it can run. Within 1 week, it can swim. The moose calf is one of the most aggressively protective animals in the Canadian wilderness. She will charge wolves, black bears. She charges without hesitation. A cow moose protecting her calf is considered more dangerous than any bear in Quarterst. Unlike most deer species, moose are powerful swimmers, and calves inherit this ability on the wilderness. By autumn, the calf that weighed 15 kilograms at birth may now exceed 150 kilograms. The calf will stay with its mother for a full year, learning every forest trail, every water crossing. The moose tough, 231 to 243 days of gestation. A calf born ready to run. Now we travel north to the Arctic Circle de Fest, where the walrus lives in herds, sometimes thousands strumpets. Every January and February, the beach transforms into a battlefield. Male walruses, only the most dominant bulls earn the right to mate. And after mating snow, the walrus pulls off a reproductive rest. After mating in winter, the female walrus undergoes delayed implantation. The fertilized eggs. Once implantation occurs, the active pregnancy lasts approximately 11 months, making the collegial tricervis. The walrus calf is born between April and June, nearly a year and a half after the moment of masterns. A newborn walrus calf already weighs between 55 and 70 kilograms, roughly 4 to 5. Walrus calves can swim almost immediately after birth. The mother positions her massive body and tusk. The walrus calf's greatest ocean threat is the killer whale. Orcas hunt in coordinated packs, but adult walrus nurse for up to 2 years and remain with their mothers for 3 full years before becoming fully independent. Like the moose, the walrus reproduces extremely slowly, giving birth only once every 2 to 3 years. The Arctic, 2 worlds, 2 extraordinary mothers. Let's put their journeys side by side. Eyes open. On its feet within hours, running within 1 day.
The walrus. The walrus. A total reproductive cycle of 15 to 16 months, with the longest of any total reproductive cycle of 15 to 16 months, the longest of any Arctic mammal, born at 60 to 70 kilograms. In the battle of gestation timelines, the walrus wins decisively, but both animals share the same brutal animals. Climate change is threatening both of these animals, shifting moose habits northward, melting the sea ice that walruses but fantascious. The moose and the walrus, 2 animals, 2 remarkable journeys into life, 1 planet